That's it.
Okay, go ahead. Yes. So how would you do that? How would you appear? Okay, you have your blush on, you have your lipstick on. What color, what shade is confident for you?
Of course, red. Red talaga or dark. Para masyadong talaga siya, smart tingnan pag red or dark lipsticks. At saka hindi halata sa face mo na kinakabahan ka. And then take a deep breath, familiarize yung sasabihin mo. Before you go in the front, you have to read yung report mo once again, then be confident lang.
Yes, thank you. Tips, how would you appear confident in front of a crowd? Carlen. Si Carlen ngayon na may kilay at naka-lipstick. Yes.
Siya nasa rin naman. Ano po, siguro aside from being presentable physically, you should know your objectives. Bakit ka nandun? To teach, right? Not to flirt. Kumbaga kung bakit, tsaka you should know the knowledge very well kung ano yung ituturo mo. Kasi kung sometimes kung okay nga tayo sa appearance, dinala na lang sa appearance, tapos hindi naman pala alam kung ano ang tinuturo. So syempre, magpo-focus na lang yung tinuturuan mo sa mukha mo ba o sa katawan mo, di ba? So dapat hindi, ayun ko sabihin.
Yes, I got you.
Sir, yung you should really know what you're teaching, kung ano talaga.
Yes,
so
product knowledge, no? Yes. Yeah. Yung knowledge mo about what the subject matter. Yes.
Yes po. The rest na yung physical appearance. Ay, si Sir, pasukan natin. Ganon. Kumbaga di mo, hindi lang pampamilya, pang sports pa si Sir. Ganon. Siguro maganda talagang your objectives.
Yes.
At saka ma-meet yung target. Yung objectives mo, ma-meet mo, ganon.
Yes. All right then. Rachel, tips. Public speaking. What are your tips for public speaking?
To be honest, every time I'm presenting, kasi lagi ako nagpe-present because of our product, our system, I always have this 2 minutes na nasa-stress. Alam mo yung sobrang nanlalamig ka. And hindi mo maintindihan kahit sabi mo paulit-ulit mo siyang ginagawa at lagi namang ganon. But this is the tip that my boss usually always give me. My boss, the head. He always tell me that they should be intimidated by you. Not you are intimidated by them. Kasi ikaw yung nagpe-present. So it means that you have to be more knowledgeable ka doon sa ganun yung inanisan, and always wear my lipstick. This is what is always telling me. That is it. But I can sometimes nagpa-fluff ako minsan, in the middle of something, bigla lalo na pag VIP yung mga kaharap mo, yung biglang sudden nervous pag nagtanong sila ng question sa'yo. And you start, I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's real. And I've been doing that every week, but it's still coming. I don't know how. You have to give me tips, guys.
Kahit naka-blush on ka na, naka-lipstick ka na.
Kahit alam mo yung namamawis yung buong katawan mo. Alam mo yung ang lamig-lamig ng aircon sa room, pero yung pawis mo, nararamdaman mo sa likod mo.
Kabado.
Especially
hi, Cherry. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel, for sharing. Hi, Cherry.
Hello po.
How are you? How's the business?
Hello po, sir. Narinig niyo po, sir?
Yes. Malinaw. How's the business, Cherry?
Hindi ko kasi kayo nakikita. Okay naman po, sir. Good naman.
Malakas ba ang
Nakakabayad
kita
naman
today?
siya sa mga renta. Opo, kasi may dalawa akong Pilipinong nagpa-reband. Mahalang reband.
Malaki ang Ayan,
Gawa
si Jacqueline, bagong gawa ang buhok. Sumweldo na kasi, Cherry.
Opo. Oo, sahura na kasi, sir, kaya medyo madaming customer.
May mga friends tayong nakakaluwag-luwag na. All right. Can you see my screen? Thank you, Cherry, for sharing. Do you see my screen? Do you see that it says, what do operations managers need to know about process technology? Yeah. So later while the reason why we started with me asking your confidence for public speaking or presenting because mag-start na tayo sa reporting. Kayo ba ay ready na? Ready ba kayo sa mga presentation ninyo? Wala tayong sinet na kung sino ang mauuna at mahuhuli dahil tayo din ay magbubunutan. So let's just let the si Destiny na lang ang pumili ng ano ninyo, ng pagkakasunod-sunod of your sequence. All right, cool. But before that, let me just make this thing quite okay for me. Kasi ako ngayon ay naka-Zoom. May license yung Zoom ko pero hindi ko siya alam i-navigate. So it doesn't show the regular appearance now. Bakit kasi ganun? All right, 1 second. Let me try to make it bigger. Lumiliit ba yung ano? Hindi ko kasi nakikita that it used to be like it's like at the side are the videos and at the side would be the presentation. Now, natatakpan ng camera ang aking presentation. Never, otherwise I can just continue this. All right, cool. What do operations managers need to know about process technology? Think about the technology that you are using in your companies right now. So this is beneficial for everyone because technology helps us to save time, save money, increase our profit, and of course, make things easier operations-wise. Understanding process technologies does not necessarily mean knowing the details of science and engineering embedded in the technology, but it does mean knowing enough about the principles behind the technology to be comfortable in evaluating some technical information, capable of dealing with experts in technology, and confident enough to ask relevant questions. What system do you use at work, Aris? For recording, documentation, processing orders, what system do you use?
Order processing, we use Axapta.
Axapta.
And it's like, AX.
Okay.
AX9. Although we'll be moving to SAP.
SAP,
it's going to be 2 years. 2 years from now, it will be SAP. But now we're for order processing, inventory, purchase orders and sales orders.
Yes.
Two sides, and then inventory management, warehouse management, all in Axapta.
Axapta. Can you type how does it spelled?
As you hear, AXA, PTA.
AX, yes. Type it in the chat box.
Where's the chat box here? That will be Axapta.
What about you, Jacqueline? What system are you using at work?
We're using SAP.
SAP, yes. SAP.
Yes.
I always hear SAP. SAP, I think, is a common system that we use. Rachel.
Yeah, it's easy to use and for the reporting. It is easy to generate.
User friendly, it is.
Yes.
Rachel, what do you use at work? What system?
Iskaan.
How do you spell that?
ISKAAN.
ISKAAN. What's after K?
Double A.
Uh-huh.
N.
M.
N.
Scam.
November. No. November.
Scan.
Yes.
Okay. Bilang naniningil kayo, di ba? Tapos ang system, what's the system? Scam. Medyo unreliable pakinggan, ha? All right, so scan. ISKAAN. All right. Carlen, what system do you use?
KPI po.
Huh?
KPI.
KPI. Okay, that's interesting. Is that an actual system or a manual system? What exactly?
Ano po, actually, narinig ko lang sila sa kanila kasi medyo madugo po kasi yon. So, hindi ko siya masyado pinakikialaman. Pero narinig ko lang.
But you yourself, like, how would you do your records? Where would you keep your, yeah.
Usually po, for, ano po, sa computer po kasi namin, for computer namin, may kanya-kanya, syempre may kanya-kanya naman po kaming IDs. So, lahat accessible naman kung kanino niya gustong puntahan. Pero kailangan niyo po ng, kailangan niya po ng password galing dun sa, ako gagamitin niya yung yung system ko.
Yes.
Bibigyan ko siya ng password. Ganun po.
Okay. That's
Opo.
interesting. Cherry, ikaw may ginagamit ka ba? May POS ka ba or cash register? Ka nag-i-issue ng receipts. Nakamute ka, dear. Naku, hindi ka namin marinig, dear. Okay, I think just having a technical problem. But no worries, it's fine. Okay, that's important for us to understand because that's the system that we're using at work. That will be the functions that we will definitely how the operations will be recorded, will be documented. We need those. The 4 key questions. In particular, the following 4 key questions can help operations managers to grasp the essential of the technology. First, ask yourselves, what does the technology do which is different from other similar technologies? From your previous companies, you might probably have tried. Ngayon, sila Aris is changing from his actual accept I think that's what he said, Accepta to SAP. So may training na kayo with SAP? Wala pa. There's no training yet.
No, partial.
Partial.
So
See?
installation is happening already.
Okay, that's really nice because that's the system. People that are used to accept that they might be probably afraid of the new things, afraid of the unknown, something that they don't know. Like they would be grudges like, what do we need to use this? We already are used to this system. Especially yung mga matatagal na sa company, di ba? Yung mga matatanda na, sabi nga. Diba? Kasi there's this saying, you cannot teach new tricks to an old dog. Narinig yun na ba yung mga ganun? Pero it's adaptability. Probably, mas mura ang SAP. Sabi nga ni Jacqueline, mas user-friendly. So there's a reason. Or baka mas bata yung IT na nag-suggest ng changes ng system. Kasi yun yung makikita niya na the better application to use or system. How does it do it? How does it do it? That is, wait, let me just move the camera. That is what particular characteristic of the technology are used to perform its function. What is the benefits of the new system in your company? Let me ask Aris because they're the one changing. This is very applicable to your company. Why are you changing in the first place?
Totally opposite of what you mentioned earlier. That might be older people cannot cope. Yeah, exactly. So,
yes.
Kasi in Sika is an old company wherein, yeah, like you said, I mean, everyone or most of the people who are sitting in the management is already old. I mean, I'm the youngest, if you understand. So, lahat sila is above way 10 years gap over than me. So basically, what's happening is like to cope up with the technology, you need to use something faster and something more user friendly. Axapta is not really user friendly. It's like if you understand during our times or my time, we have this COBOL, C++, C Sharp, Pascal. Those kinds of programming languages that I used to work with is the
Yes.
same as like you're using Axapta. Now, SAP is like Word or Microsoft Office. Simple as that. It's like now, I mean, if you remember, if you heard about an application called Salesforce,
What's the
I'm
application?
using Salesforce.
Sales.
Salesforce.
It's
an
Never.
app.
Okay.
I mean, you can. I mean, multi-level companies are already using that. Best example is Coca-Cola. They're using that. You can go, you
Okay.
can YouTube it, you can see it. Salesforce. I'm using that to the company, and that's easy. It's like using Facebook, and I can track everything that they're doing, everything and everyone. Yes. So it's in Fika, we don't really see technology as an as something new that can eat us, but something new on the plate that it's for us to enjoy eating. That's how we look at it. So basically,
Yes.
what we're moving to SAP because, like Jacqueline said, SAP is more user friendly. Which is when I read the manual because I was the first people who read the manual. That's easy. I don't need to read it anymore. Actually, I saw it's like 400 pages. They show it to me, and I dump it already in my. Just read first two pages, one in the middle, one at the end, and that's it. I already understand how it's gonna be. It's only
Correct.
number of buttons to be clicked. So it maybe it differs on the people who's actually seeing the technology, diba?
Has it
So
been cascaded to everyone? Like the training, do you already have your schedule? Because you said you will be completely changing in 2 years.
yes,
SAP will be your system. You're all aware of it already.
everyone is aware,
Oh,
but not everyone is actually having a grasp of how it looks.
yes.
One by one, department by department. The first department is, of course, the management team, and then my team already knew about it, but they didn't see it yet. But like I said, the information is already there. You know, it's like the news is there, so we're
Correct.
changing soon. So and then whenever they do the updates on our PCs and our laptops, they're seeing that already. There's already an icon in the desktop that the SAP system is already there.
Okay. So like awareness that this is
Yeah.
the new application that we will, I mean, system that we'll be doing. What benefit does using new technology, the technology, give to the operation? What constraints or risk that using technology place on operation? Rachel, do you think the system that you're using right now needs an upgrade?
Yes, because to
You
be
need an
honest, we
upgrade.
do. No, yeah, we need an upgrade and enhancement to be honest. And you know that we also nagpalit lang din kami ng system namin from from condo manager up to the new one currently. And I
Yes.
am the one who actually am proud to develop the system itself based on our
Oh, okay.
operation
Yes.
of the whole operation in the office. And the
Yes.
good thing with our system right now is unlike before we're doing manually. I mean 50% we're doing manually and 50% we're doing in the system, but right now it's 100%. But
In the
same,
system.
yes, in the system, everything, but we need an enhancement because sometimes nagkakaroon din siya ng error, hindi niya kinakaya. So
Oh,
we've been almost 1 year there. So ako din yung nag-enhancement kasi.
correct.
So siguro since it's a new system and it's for our operation, iba kasi yung operation namin is different from sales and this thing. So we are like one-stop shop. The system itself is very, very good, but it needs more enhancements and it needs more user-friendly kasi dinadivert na rin namin ngayon lahat ng clients namin to use the system. You get what I mean? I mean, even the third party have an access in the system and everything will be in the system. No more emails, no more phone calls, and these things.
Okay, that's really nice. Adaptability with the new changes, and of course, the company would not do this if not for good for the employees yung ginagamit natin na system. What does the technology do? Primarily used to Used for handling materials, for example, loading and unloading workpiece onto materials, yada, yada, yada. That's what different system, different companies would need certain functions. What does it do it? What's the benefit does it give? I think we have explained this earlier. Okay, cool. It's 7:45. Who's gonna be the first presenter? Volunteers ba dyan? Some volunteers. Any volunteer? All right, before that, Internet of Things. You know what an Internet of Things is, right? Yung nagiging smart. Oops. Naghang ba ako? Oh gosh. Pwede kaya?
Siya pa rin pala, sir.
I'm quite not sure po. Nandyan ba siya?
Kasi nga daw, wala na daw si Sir Kevin, kaya may need pa naman daw siya mag-push through.
Sige, we will not be able to. Kunin mo na lang details niya. And then we'll try to see kung ano movement ng kanyang class. Oo. May dapat ba magkaklase siya ngayon? Yes, okay, I'm sorry about that. I think my internet is fluctuating. We had some calibration. Okay, good. Any volunteer before we continue? That will be for Internet of Things. I will discuss that after a while. Ayaw niyo mag-volunteer ha, magbunutan tayo. I will enable everyone to be able to present, but these are the names. Ilan topic? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ano saan yung isang topic na wala? Ay, names na lang kaya. Cherry, nakakuha ka ng topic last time, right? Cherry.
Sir, meron po. Sir, nag-send ako sa iyo. Na-receive niyo po?
Check ko ha. Let me check my email right now. Hotmail.com. I got Cherry May. Yes, I got Cherry May. I got Aris. I got Jacqueline's. I got Carlen's. I got Rachel. I'll write your names and bubunot tayo. Aris. Rachel. Carlen. Cherry May. Cherry. And lastly, Jacqueline. Jack. I'm trying to fold it. I'm folding them now.